Thank you so much, Variety. I'm so excited to be here with you all this afternoon, especially in the company of such incredibly powerful women. We are all here today to celebrate women who use their power to inspire others to make a difference. I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of inspirational women in my career, from past Power Woman honoree Charlize Theron to Stella McCartney. These women have helped inspire me not just to work hard, but to also give back. When Moroccan Oil reached out to me about their Inspired by Women project, I knew I wanted to be part of it. Inspired by Women's goal is to celebrate, inspire, and empower women around the world. I think it's fantastic for a beauty company to help enable women to discover beauty in a new light through inspiration. At the heart of Inspired by Women is a digital short film series called Inspired, which highlights truly amazing women who demonstrate that one spark of inspiration is all you need to make a difference in the world. Through this project, I had the honor and privilege of meeting one beyond extraordinary woman, Rebecca Welsh. Rebecca was raised a fighter and became a world champion martial artist at the age of 21. During a mission trip, she became committed to fighting for someone other than herself. She started working with homeless and street children. And at the age of 24, she created the Halo Foundation, a non-profit that currently supports 22 orphanages and programs for over 1,000 at-risk youth in 7 countries around the world. Let's take a closer look now at Rebecca's inspiring journey in this truly powerful film, directed by my friend, Bryce Dallas Howard. Shortly after this film was released last year, and just a few months after Rebecca gave birth to her 3rd child, I was really shocked to discover Rebecca suffered a nearly fatal stroke that paralyzed the entire left side of her body, leaving her to fight for her life. Doctors found a 2-inch hole in her heart, and that was recently repaired just months ago with open heart surgery. Her dedication to her family and the Halo mission has given her the fuel to recover at an outstanding pace. She is now more motivated than ever to rescue children in the most desperate situations around the world and provide them family support. Rebecca shows us what's possible when an individual takes responsibility for the collective and is dedicated to changing the lives of children here in the US and the world at large. Rebecca's amazing journey has not only inspired me, but now women all over the world through her incredible recovery and her unwavering commitment to help children through Halo. It is my absolute honor to award Rebecca Welsh today with the Moroccan Oil Inspired to Action Award.
Thank you so much, Rosie, for that beautiful introduction. And thanks to Moroccan Oil and Variety for this incredible award. It's mind-blowing. Bryce Dallas Howard has done such a phenomenal job with the Inspired by Women campaign through Moroccan Oil. I feel so honored to be a part of this. I spent 15 years of my life fighting for a title in a ring. And I will never forget the moment that I won world champion. I was standing in the middle of a ring and I had blood, sweat, and tears dripping from me. And I was expecting the hole in me that had been there for so long that I thought I would fill with this title. I expected it to be filled. And I didn't feel that satisfaction that day. Something was still missing. Later on that year, I took a mission trip for 6 months and lived in Honduras, and I met a little girl named Daisy. And Daisy was 6 years old, and she lived on the streets. Daisy taught me what empathy was, that empathy is not just putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Empathy is taking your heart out of your chest and letting it beat in someone else's chest. So I would close my eyes and imagine sleeping on Daisy's cardboard box and feel the fear of a scary man approaching in the dark and feel the pit of hunger in her stomach at night and her thirst for water. That empathy gave me the fuel to fight for Daisy and for others like her, and that empathy is what gave me the purpose to serve others. And one by one, that empty hole in me started to fill. On February 8th of this year, I suffered a stroke, and I found myself fighting for my own life. I lied there on a table and was holding the hand of my husband, picturing my babies and wanting to know their babies so bad. But God gave me like a sense of absolute overwhelming peace in that moment. And everything in my life faded away, every material thing, my house, my car, my clothes. And the only thing that was still there was my family and those I had fought for. And then I knew that that was all that mattered. And then I saw the faces of those I hadn't yet been able to fight for, and I knew that my fight wasn't over. People ask me how I went from not being able to walk or brush my teeth to where I am now so quickly. And it's because I'm fighting for purpose for the daisies in the world, the little hearts that are beating so fast, locked up in closets, living on streets right now, and in the most desperate situations in the world. I put my heart in their chest and I can't stand it. But every time one of them is rescued, my hole is filled just a little more. Since that day in February, with the help of the Moroccan Oil film, Halo has opened 5 new homes for children across the U.S. and across the world. We've launched, thank you. We've launched a social enterprise, including a jewelry line that is created by our homeless youth. And with the help of Moroccan Oil, we are opening a salon in Uganda for our girls to learn and work in. But there are still hundreds of kids on our waiting list, and they are my daily fight. I look around this room, and I see brave women who aren't afraid to take their hearts out of their chest and put it in someone else's chest and let it beat, and I am so proud of that. With that kind of fuel for our fights, we will win one at a time, over and over again. Ladies, these are the fights that we are made for. The clock has started, the gloves are on, and I'm honored to be in this fight with you. I encourage you all to come visit us at the Moroccan Oil booth and learn more about Halo and see the other inspiring films. They're just phenomenal. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for this award. I'm so humbled. Thank you.